This is such a bad idea. Why did I come in here?
Emergency.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm finally back after a year of hiatus due to bullshit that I'll get into later in some other video maybe. But here we are in Subnautica, a game that I've been so interested in for such a long time. I've seen other YouTubers play it just a little bit. I've done a little bit of research on the wiki, but largely I really don't know anything about this game. I'm going in completely blind, and now I have you guys here to watch it with me, so let's just get right into this. Now, admittedly, I did go around just a tiny bit before this, just to get my bearings. I tried recording this before and it came out awful as I had no idea what I was doing, but now I have a little bit of a concept of what I'm doing.
In the 22nd century, humanity is beginning to colonize space. Before colony ships arrive, habitation vessels are appointed terraforming missions. The Aurora was one such vessel. During its descent, the Aurora was struck by a mysterious energy pulse, resulting in catastrophic hull failure.
Mysterious energy pulse, huh?
Life pod jettisoned prior to impact. You were in that life pod.
I am still in that life pod, apparently. Okay, so as I was saying, yes, I have played this game just a little bit before, because I had absolutely no idea what I was doing the first time. My commentary was stiff, it was all bad. But here I am again, directly in the crash pod. No sequence, no anything, I'm just here. And, God, this looks beautiful. Now, I understand this game had the H2O update very recently, which updated quite a lot of the graphics. It may have updated the sound engine, don't quote me on that. But just everything in this game looks phenomenal. I'm running on the max preset, by the way. And what's even more phenomenal is I think this game is on Unity. Oh, okay. Well, we're already off to a better start. This is a lot more welcoming than my previous playthrough was, this opening area. Let's break this limestone. Titanium, okay. So, now that I'm not literally scared of every new noise and creature, I can actually get stuff done, and give intelligent commentary, and play a game good, and be good at games, because I am good at games. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so every time, this happened last time too, when I started up the game, there's just metal fragments flailing about, doing fuck all, and they just settle.
10
Wow,
seconds of oxygen
Jesus,
remaining.
that never happened before. Well, I guess if that's a pretty effective way to teach that to new players, it just comes up straight in your face in the largest font possible. Okay. Why is this... Like, I get this is a sea moth fragment. Why is this a safe? Oh, whatever, I'll come back when I have a scanner. Whew, wow. Now, this area is a lot better than my previous one, because I've got this huge open area. Before it was all tight and compact. Really wasn't a whole lot to look at, but now it's just like the world is my oyster again. Kelpha store there. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm gonna build an oxygen tank very soon as possible, as a matter of fact. So let's go around and get some resources. Okay, there's some quartz. Lovely. Giant conch shells. I wonder if I can find the magic conch shell in this game. Maybe I can find SpongeBob in this game. Ooh. I didn't get that either. It took me forever to figure out how to open the inventory in the last playthrough. Ugh. Selective hints are selective.
Emergency. 10 seconds.
Yeah. Can't hold my breath for shit, apparently. What am I wearing? Just... okay. Why am I preemptively wearing a dive suit with, like, little tiny fins? Did I know I was gonna crash land? Did I have time to get prepared? It's just my standard fare suit aboard the USS Enterprise over here. Like, oh, howdy do, I'm just wearing my diving suit, because, you know, we may crash land in an aquatic planet any day now. That magnetic pulse or whatever it was totally wasn't caused by us. They didn't tell us this in advance, so we might survive. Yeah. I'm not buying that for a second.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. I'm gonna do some farming. I may or may not cut this out, so I'll just see how it goes. Oh, that's weird. The same exact formation was in my previous game. Maybe this game draws on like certain pre-made structures and rearranges them depending on the map seed or what have you. Wow. This is a lot more open than it was before. Jesus, I'm very glad I restarted. Woohoo!
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Though there seems to be a distinct lack of any mineral-based resource, aside from quartz, that is. Okay, so on my previous game, I'd gotten as far as, like, getting some basic movement equipment, like, come here, want you! Getting some basic moving equipment like fins, and I think oh, here we go. Oh, okay, it's just deposits like this that I have to look out for, where it's just raised bumps. Okay, I understand. I understand everything now. Titanium and bronze. Anyways,
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
God, you cannot go 5 seconds without saying that, can you? So I'd gotten as far as getting some basic fins, and an oxygen tank, and some basic tools like a cutting knife, whatever, but I really just wasn't really that far. Ooh. That load-in is a little bit jarring, though, and I'm worried that a big giant fish is going to spawn in my face and completely destroy me. It's an irrational fear I have, but not completely unfounded given this game. Some of the shit I've seen. So,
Emergency.
going on...
10 seconds of oxygen
Oh my
remaining.
god. Shut up. So, for those of you who don't know, which I can't imagine anyone knows, I haven't really told anyone, but I do dive in real life. Like, I got my diving license at a very early age, I think 13 it was. And I've been diving pretty on and off. I'm 22 right now, for reference. I've been diving pretty on and off throughout the years, mainly with my parents, my dad especially. And one thing I've noticed in these kind of games that a lot of games don't get right, that this one does, and it's spectacular, is the sound. Because underwater there's always movement, and there's always a current, and there's always just something happening, and sound is magnified through the water, as is actual sight, which this game doesn't do. But oh look, it's the wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh come on, did you? Freaking Houdini fish. Oh, there you are. It's the fish that looks like Dory from Finding Nemo had sex with Jar Jar Binks. Come here. Oh my god. Like, gave birth, spider egg style, laid an egg, and hatched 100 little things of these.
Emergency. 10 seconds.
Oh, that's gross. Why did I give myself that mental image?
10 seconds of oxygen
Cook you right
remaining.
away. Yes, I know. I'm in my thing. Shut up.
New creature discovered.
Really? Yeah, you better see new. Get roasted alive! As for you. And you. But
Attention.
more? How many of these did I catch? I'm just swimming around absent-mindedly for a second
Trend
talking to
is
you guys, and I...
consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
So basically, I'm in proximity of a... Oh, I'm very close to that thing. I thought that ship is very huge. You know, I'm probably going to go with the former. I can't be that close to it if the ship is... Yes, I know. Thank you for letting me know. I was just getting to that. So, let's eat Jar Jar Binks here. Delicious. Just shove that straight into my mouth. Excellent. Okay. Well, now I have a few basic pieces of equipment here. What do I have? Okay, I've got lots of quartz, a little bit of copper, titanium. Should be enough to get me started. God, what else do I need? I think that should be it. I should be able to craft a knife, and then I should be able to start doing a little more work here. Let's do that. Sustenance, no. Personal tools. I need silicone rubber for that, right. And some quartz. Easy peasy. Personal tools, knife. Awesome. Finally have some mode of defense. Now, one thing I really don't know, even though I've watched a few YouTube videos, is that I don't know if there's actually... I've never noticed that before. Nighttime approaches. Nighttime approaches. I don't know why they even warn you about that. It doesn't look like there's any special event that occurs, some special hellish creature that comes and destroys your shit or something when you're not looking at night, but I don't know. I mean, I used to be pretty, like, in my previous playthrough, I used to be pretty intimidated by night diving, but I mean, it's just kind of night. Kind of how that is in real life, but I thought there'd be, like, you know, Minecraft-style creepers looking about, looking to blow up in your face whenever you're not paying quite enough attention. But I guess not.
Emergency. 10 seconds
yes,
of oxygen.
I know.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Emergency. I might lose my shit. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so I wonder if I can make some fins, actually, because I think that only takes silicone rubber, right? Which I have quite a lot of quartz anyways, so let's do that. It just looks like a yoga mat with, like, weird circuit emblems going through it or something. Fins. Yay, decent movement. Okay. From environment data to provide context-appropriate equipment, including locally available resources for your safety. The setting can be overwritten. Why would that be for my safety? But okay. Alright, fins automatically equipped. I've got some water, which oof, lovely. Okay, I am in great shape. I am doing much better. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so now I am actually going to go find some resources for real this time, I promise. Here's yoink. And I still don't know what you are. I want to... Yeah, I'm getting no option to interact with you, and you don't look fun, so I'm gonna keep well away from you.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Man. But yeah, it's so weird going into this game because you see it on YouTube, and you're like, oh, it's kind of a cool survival game, you know? It's, you know, definitely not run-of-the-mill. But then you actually get inside to play, and you're like, whoa, everything is different. I thought it would feel a lot like Space Engineers, because it's the same thing where you're floating around in 3 dimensions, but it's not. Like, it is distinctly different, just because you do have to manage the oxygen. You do have to, well, I mean, and you can replenish it just by surfacing, which you can't, sure as hell can't do in space. But it's just so many things like that. That, and you get the whole underwater aquatic survival feeling, where maybe there are no means of defense. Maybe there is no, like, super railgun that you can shoot through the belly of sharks and watch their insides explode. Okay, I don't know what that was, but... Okay, I'm never going over there again. Yeah, so another thing, I haven't been attacked in this game yet, so if I do just get munched on by another aquatic creature, I'm probably gonna scream my ass off. Ooh, going into the cave. I'm gonna inch my way along here. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is a really bad idea. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Why did I come in here?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Jesus, what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, that was such a bad idea. Oh, I saw those in Markiplier's playthrough. They come and they explode in your face, and oh, it's all bad. Okay. I'm gonna go cower inside. Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking. Ugh. Oh, I do not handle horror well. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. Oh. I can barely watch other YouTubers play it in full screen mode. I have to friggin'... I'm one of those pussies that looks for the jump scares that people post in the comments and give timestamps. Yeah, that's me. God. Okay. So, I need my scanner. It's gonna be pretty obvious at this point. So, let's try to build the scanner. What do I need for the scanner anyway? I need batteries, right? Electronics, acid mushroom. Yes, of course. That's right. Thankfully, there's about 3 billion of those, so... Yoink, yoink. And... we have battery! Awesome, okay. And tools and... oh, no, I need silicone rubber again. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Tools. Scanner. Cool, now I can go bzz, bzz, bzz on things. I honestly don't know what point the scanner has other than scanning like the sea moth fragments that are around. Because I did in my last playthrough actually scan all of them. Or scan 5 of them, enough to actually, you know, make the thing. But I didn't figure out how to get the welder, and I'll probably do that between episodes. As a matter of fact, I'm certainly going to do that between episodes. Or so not the welder, the weird constructor tool that some people have. I don't really know how to make it or get it or build anything from the blueprint tab in that respect. But I will figure it out, so you guys don't have to sit here going, "Oh man, this noob doesn't even know how to play this game." I know. I know. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, let me just take this high-tech piece of equipment that I just made and bash the shit out of it against some very dense rock. Yeah, that's a great use of my technology right there. Warning, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining. Ugh. Think. Ooh, this thing looks cool. Never seen one that goes vertical before. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little slide. Little kitty slide. I like it. Awesome. Pink. That is not a noise I've heard before. I'm not going to go much further than this.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. Oh, hi. Ooh, come here. Yes. Alright. And you. There you are. That's what I was looking for. You were what I was looking for. Do 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 do. That sounds like a whale. Let's come to numb my niblets off. I don't want that.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Really? I never would have guessed that. Oh. Okay, well.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Even with my fins on, I still feel slow as shit. Maybe I can get that that weird little doodaddy. I forget what it's called. It's like a speeder type thing. The thing that has the propeller on it that you can hold on to, like a personal vehicle. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I've actually ridden one of those things in real life. They're awesome, but one of the discrepancies between that and this game is that if you release that thing, if you don't put your full weight on top of those things, that thing will shoot like a rocket to the surface. Like you will,
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
If you are down below 60 feet, you are never seeing that thing again. Well, unless you have the dive boat upstairs and looking for it, but they're probably going to get angry at you for losing that multi-$100 piece of equipment. Okay, so I am going to cut it here. I'm going to start making some more progress in the meantime. I'm going to get an oxygen tank so you can stop hearing Gladys's lovely voice over the intercom every 5 seconds.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core
Speak
may
of the
cause
devil.
a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%.
Wait, physical damage
If the
only
drive core
11%?
is
I think my
breached,
chances of dying of that are
probability of death
much higher than
increases
that.
to 65%.
65%, but only if I get close to the Aurora, which I won't for quite a long time. I know what's over there. Anyways, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to try to make some real progress. I'm going to build a base in the next episode. How exciting is that, huh? I'm going to try to actually make it robust. I'm going to try and do it right the first time. Who am I kidding? It's not going to work out. But I'm going to try it. Okay, guys, so I'll see you next time. Hope you've been enjoying watching. This is Mason, signing off.